I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on trigonometry. Here we have an application question based on sine and cosine law. I need to cover 7 meter by 8 meter by 9 meter of triangular yard with sod. Find the approximate cost if sod costs $1.75 per meter square. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. So let's make a sketch here. So let's say these are the three sides of a triangle. It's a Scalene triangle, all different sides, right? So this is 7, this is 8, and that is 9. Units are meters. Okay. Now we need to find area of this triangle first. Let me call these sides as A, B, and C. How do you find area of a Scalene triangle? So that's a big question. One way is that we kind of drop a perpendicular for one of the sides and find one of these angles, right? So that is how. Once we find the angle, we'll know the height. Base times height divided by 2 is going to give us the area. Perfect. So I hope the strategy is clear. You can now pause the video, answer the question, and look into my suggestions. So let's call this point here as D. So B to D is the height of our triangle. Let's find the angle A first. Using cosine law. Now some of you only see the cosine law from side formulas. So let me start with that. So let us say we are interested in this particular angle. So what we'll do here is I'll write 9 square equals to this square plus that square, which is 7 square plus 8 square minus twice 7 times 8 times cos of the angle A. So let's rearrange. We get 2 times 7 times 8 times cos of angle A equal to 7 square plus 8 square minus 9 square. And from here we get cos A as 7 square plus 8 square minus 9 square divided by 2 times 7 times 8. That's what we get, right? Now this is also a standard formula which you could use directly. So there was no need to go this way. But I think it helps since some students only work with one formula. So let's find what is cos A. So we have 7 square plus 8 square minus 9 square, and this we are going to divide by 2 times 7 times 8. So what we get here is 2 over 7. Let me write 2 over 7 here. Now angle A is cos inverse of 2 over 7, right? So shift cos inverse 2 divided by 7 gives us the angle, which is in this case 73.3984. Okay, so that becomes the angle. Now once we know this angle, then we can actually work in the smaller triangle to find the height BD, right? So now we are working in this particular triangle. To find the height. So we'll approximate this to 73.4. Right. Okay. So to find the height, we know height and the hypotenuse. We'll use sine of 73.4 equals to height over 7. So height is equal to 7 times sine of 73.4 degrees, correct? We already have this angle here. We just take sine of this. So sine of our answer equals to times 7 is equal to, we get height of 6.7 units. The unit here is meters. Perfect. So once you get the height, then we just need to find the area, which is half base into height. So the area is equal to half of base, which is 8 in this case, times 6.7. So I'm going to multiply 6.7, let me write here like this, times 4 I'll do, right? Times 4 equals to 26.8. So we get here as 26.8 meters square. Now we need to really find the cost of salt. So this area has to be covered with salt, whose rate is 1.75. So the whole area has to be covered with salt. We need to find that cost, correct? So the cost will be area times the rate, which is 1.75. So we'll multiply 26.8 with 1.75, $1.75 to get the cost in dollars, correct? So the value is there in the calculator. We'll just multiply this by 1.75. The answer is 46.9, approximately $47, right? So we get approximately $47, which is our option A. Do you see that? So that is how you could actually solve such a question. I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Now this is a very important question from test point of view. Also see how, so that means we also learned one thing, how to find area of a scalene triangle. If the sides are given, well, so that is another important question which you could solve when you understand the given solution. I hope that helps. Feel free to write your comments and share your views. If you really like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.